Hello, everybody. I want to talk a little bit longer. This is Harper. I kind of see this country and this government is really shabby. It's really shabby. It's going crazy. And I wanted to have a longer talk, but I don't have but 11 minutes in time. I follow everybody. I'm reading books, so forth. Listen, guys, I don't think we understand how much illegal immigration actually hurts American people and how much immigration hurts American people. Now, they actually found a loophole to get in here, and it's off track because they're using the 14th Amendment to have birthright citizenship. These people are infiltrating our government. They're taking our country away from us, not only from white people, because they can do that too if they come in numbers like they're coming. Why do you think white people are scared or we're gonna? But they're also doing it to the slave descendant, and we were first on the list because we were lower on the totem pole as slave descendants. And if the natives of this country, white people and black people, and the natives of this government, we don't correct this situation with us as descendants of slavery, in terms of how we're supposed to be anchored in the government in the political arena, we're gonna always have a problem. See, if you don't do right, karma is really MF. If you don't do right, it'll come back to hunt you. And everybody who's connected to you will suffer. You can suffer for the sins of your forefathers. So, guys, this is bigger than whether you want something or not, or talking about people. This is broader than that. A government issue, but it still has to be overseen by dignitaries and people. And we're not doing our job. Us, the black ADOS politicians, you're not doing your job thoroughly. You're going to have to look at this. Slave descendants in this country have been mistreated. And until we get this right, y'all going to always be in shambles. Now, I have a Republican mindset, but I am a descendant of slavery. Now, you got Alexander Cortez running around, the squad running around, these people protecting illegal immigration. The whole reason why they're up there like that, because they want to protect the illegals. That's why. That's why they running around fighting. It's not about protecting, and they're trying to infuse a term, black and brown. Black and brown. They always hide behind black people because they know we have legal rights in this country. They know we are like a prize to an enterprise. We're like a sole provider of this country in almost every aspect before they arrived. But they're piling their numbers up. And by their piling their numbers up, they're going to say they no longer need us anymore. Their children are now American citizens. And they're going to go against not only us, they're also going to go against white people. Now, we would say, well, they'll probably help us because they are in the government now, infiltrating the government. And they understand black and brown and so forth. But have they done it yet? No, they haven't done it yet. These people come from countries of tribalism. They come from countries of war-torn countries, poverty countries. They don't know how to oversee a government like ours. So when their children grow up and any of their constituents or any of immigrants come in government, we can't expect them to have the same dignity in government as we have for our own country of origin, our own great nation. They can't do that. They can be trained to do it. They can learn due diligence. They can follow the lead and be humble, but they're not doing that. That lady, Rashida, she started talking about she feel more Pakistani in the U.S. Congress than she feel in Pakistan. Palestine. I mean, she's shouting, running all over the place. They throwing her out buildings. This woman has a war-torn element in her. You don't see a United States citizen do that. Now, she's an immigrant. And she may was an anchor baby. I got to look that up. But she's not solely a United States origin. She's not the origin of the United States. They're infiltrating our government. In Detroit, Michigan, John Conyers represent the black people, which I don't see what kind of big job he's done, but he's been there 30 years, so he did a lot in 30 years. But there was a lot of stuff that he couldn't do because he's only one person. But there was black city with black populated area. They have John Conyers retired or removed or stepped down or resigned. They have an Arab, a Arab in that place because the Arab community is the largest Arab community in the United States is in Detroit, Michigan, and Dearborn. They're all over the place. Gas stations, they're owning gas stations, grocery stores now, restaurants now. You go to their neighborhood, you don't even know you're in the United States. Stores everywhere, all lit up. They got rim shops where you can buy car rims. They got everything. They got wedding cake stores, supermarkets. They got farmers market. I'm telling you, these people are invading. And they are here having children. And they are here illegally also. So they have a large enclave in Michigan. So now they have moved John Conyers out of Congress. When he removed, they put an Arab in his place. So the Arab is representing black people, that district. So the Arab is getting to block black people, get to know, not pay attention to black people. I'm talking about foundational black Americans, American citizens who built this country. Blood sacrifice. That's what I'm talking about. But I got a gentleman here. He want to say something.
I'm from Detroit, and the Arabs treat the African Americans, the ADOS family, horribly. They're disrespectful, they're rude, they put guns in your faces, and these people are the ones we're allowing to take over. The ones who come from war-torn, all they know is war for hundreds of years. And that's who you want to run your country? They have no part in this country, no love in this country.
Yeah, pretty much it's right. They, listen, black people are asleep over like you wouldn't believe. These people actually, they're very rude. And they're using you for your dollars. They throwing guns in your face. Like when your children go in the store and say your children, they steal a pack of cookies or something, they got a pack of cookies in their hand. They will try to shoot you. They're war torn. I couldn't say they're no better than Mr. Griggs. But I have to let you know, please pay attention. Our government is being infiltrated by immigrants. All kinds, all forms. It's not just Hispanic. The Congressional Black Caucus is made up of immigrants. And we didn't know that. Professor Black Truth touched on that. He expounded on that. This is a danger and a threat to us. And these people coming from war-torn country, when they get their numbers up, they will try genocide. The United States of America is a precious jewel, but a house divided against itself will not stand. And us whites and these people who were slave traders has not done right by the slave descendants. So we can't fight for y'all as much as we would like to. I'm out preaching against telling black people, no, go against illegal immigration. Go against immigration and stand for your country. But black people are disdained with the presence of white folk that are in power, so they don't want to stand with you. It's a house divided against itself. They call President Trump a racist. He ain't said nothing about reparations. That's probably why they're saying it. I don't necessarily see him as a racist. I like his agenda. It's pro-American. But black people out here, they are torn with President Trump. But this is our house. And if it's divided, other people can take it and manipulate it. And that's what's been happening. Illegal immigration is not our friend. We got people fussing inside the House of Representatives to protect these people in terms of them breaking the law against us in middle class, lower middle class communities. It's not easy, y'all. And black people, you better wake up. You better wake up very fast. America needs to wake up. White America, Mitch McConnell, you may be arrogant, but you hurting your own people by coming up saying what you won't do for slave descendants. Because this, we're divided. We are divided. A country divided against itself will not stand. A house divided against itself will not stand. So it's much love to all you American citizens. I love you. But I love my black brothers and sisters out there. Y'all stop being a fool and get out the way of ICE agents removing illegal immigrants. This is an invasion. Get your butt out of the way. This is an invasion. These people have infiltrated our government. I think at a 35% out of 100 through my assessment. It may be 50. They've infiltrated our government. How you think President Trump keep getting blocked with his policy? Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening.